Hi beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Ru. Now what we're doing today is we're going to ask the question, are they being genuine with you? Did I press record? Yeah, I did. Okay. So we have 3 piles for you to choose from. Pile 1 is this blue pen. Pile 2 is this pink pen. And for pile 3, it's this green pen. So whichever you are more drawn to, that will be your reading. Thank you for watching and thank you for being patient with me. And happy Pride Month. So yeah, keep on watching, choose your pile, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi pile 1, if you chose this blue pen, this reading is for you. Now, before we get into tarot, I do want to see who this person is. Now, we're going to pull letters, so stay tuned for that. But we will see who this person is first to see if it sounds like the person you're thinking about and you're asking about. And then for tarot, we're going to see, we're going to ask the question, are they being genuine with you? So, let's get into it. So we have number 10, Capricorn. We have in Virgo, the Virgo. And then we have Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold, number 4. Oof, okay. Who is this person? This person seems very dedicated. They seem like a very dedicated type of person. And then number 4, I'm thinking about Cancer. The 4th house is like Cancer energy, home energy, so they could be very like family oriented, or this could be somebody from your family. Of course, it doesn't have to be romantic, but it can be. No, not somebody in your family should be romantic. No, like this could be somebody that you're seeing romantically, or this could be a family member. Let me get that straight before we keep going. But you know, like whoever you're thinking about, this person seems just very dedicated and very willing to, what's that saying, like give their shirt off their back for somebody, especially with this Virgo energy here. They seem very like detail oriented, very devoted, very like there's a specific word that I'm looking for. They're very like reliable. That's the word, reliable. And I think they are very like, I feel like they have the tendency to, I don't want to say that they're selfish, because I don't think they are, especially with this Capricorn and Virgo energy. I feel like they could come off as quote-unquote selfish, but it's because I feel like they are always thinking about their outcomes, if that makes sense. Like if they do something, they're always thinking about the outcomes. Like they're always thinking about, like, if I do this, this could happen, this could happen, this could happen, right? They're thinking about all the possibilities of what could happen if I do this specific thing, right? So they could be very intellectual in that way, but also it could come off as overthinking as well. I feel like they could be a very much overthinker. However, with this be fearless and bold, I feel like they're trying to be more authentic. And I'm not saying that they're not, especially like I feel like they are. I feel like this person is very authentic. It's just I think they want to achieve more in their life, or they want to, like, how do I say, like they want to do more, right? Like I feel like they have tendencies to, like, if they really want something, or if they really want someone or be with somebody, or if they really want to do something, they hesitate. And I think this person has the tendency to hesitate a lot in situations, especially things that they really want to do. And it could stem from, like, you know how a thing could be so good that if it gets ruined, it's you get devastated. And I think this person is just scared that something could be bad, you know, like it can go bad, if that makes sense. Or like there's that saying of like pull the rug underneath them or something like that. So I feel like that's the energy here. Like they have the tendency to overthink situations, and they kind of hold back, if that makes sense. Even though they have the ability to achieve a lot, especially like do what you must do, achieve, be fearless and bold. Like they have the ability to do that, and I feel like they believe that they have the ability to do that. It's just I feel like sometimes they doubt themselves, and I think you might have seen this before from this person, or you might think that this person, or like maybe they share this with you, like maybe they had moments that they're like, oh, I really want to do this, or I really want to pursue this, or like I'm thinking about like higher education right now. Like for example, like if this person wants to pursue their masters or their doctorates, right, and they're like second guessing themselves, like what if I can't do it, or like what if I'm focusing on other things right now, but I really want to achieve that, but I don't think I can. Like maybe you heard this person say those things before, you know, like I think I can do this, but I don't think I want to do it, and I feel like I can, but there's moments that I doubt myself, you know. Maybe you've seen this person react this way, you know. So I feel like this person is very detail oriented, that it becomes an issue in their daily life, if that makes sense, because they think about every single details in the situation that they're very passionate about. Like what if this happens, what if that happens, what if that, right? And I think it's something they can't help, right? It's something that they just can't help it. It just happens, you know. Before we get into tarot, I kind of want to see some letters to get confirmation, but also more. Before we do letters, I want to do astrology dice, planet dice, to see if this can give us a little bit more confirmation. Again, Capricorn could be significant, Capricorn season or Capricorn energy, Capricorn the sign, and Virgo as well. Virgo season and Virgo signs in general. Mercury. Okay, we have again 10, so a lot of Capricorn. Oh, a lot of Virgo. That's insane. And so heavy on Virgo, heavy on Capricorn, Capricorn, and then I'm not sure what that is. Either South Node or North Node, and I've never learned it. South Node. Oh, it has to go like this. South Node. I don't want to read what South Node has to say. Okay, the past karma, past. Yeah. This is what I said before, which I think this is very important to repeat, is that I think they're trying to move forward without this mindset, right? They're trying to move forward without second guessing themselves too much, right? Because it's okay to like understand the possibilities. I think it's okay to understand what could happen or the possibilities in situations. I think that's just human nature, you know. But I think this person is trying to move forward with that because they've noticed that is kind of holding them back, right? So yeah, so a lot of Capricorn energy, like they could have Capricorn in the 10th house. That would make them an Aries rising, right? Yeah, I think so. That will make them an Aries rising if they're Capricorn in the 10th house, or they Virgo in the 10th house. That would make them a Sagittarius rising, I think. They could have Mercury in the 10th house as well. They could have Mercury in the 10th house, so they really care. They could really care about their career, or like they vocalize it a lot. Like they really want to. Or like maybe they talk a lot about their career or their future, like they like talking about it, or they just naturally talk about their future a lot. So yeah, those could resonate. So now let's get a few letters. Let's get a few letters. So we got C, E, O, another O. So double letters could be significant. Oh, Boo. So Halloween could be significant. F, T, Again, these could be initials. If you make a letter, like if you make a word or name out, that could be significant too. I'm thinking maybe Florida could be significant. Halloween could be significant. I'm thinking flea, so maybe they travel. But also I'm thinking, like, I know it's not how you spell it, but like flea markets could be significant as well. So yeah, Lee, the brand Lee, I think there's a brand like that. So yeah, let's get into tarot. I'm gonna move these to the top so we can still have them here, just so like if anything comes up, but I'm gonna leave these to the side. Okay, so because it is Pride Month, I want to use the tarot and for you and me, the queer deck. I love this deck. I think this is one of my favorite decks. I don't know, whenever I used it, I fell in love with it. It's so pretty, and I just love it so much. So happy Pride Month, and in honor of Pride Month, I want to use this deck. So let's get into it. Are they being genuine with you? Is this person being genuine with you? Are they being genuine with you? For anyone that's interested, I do have, you can always book a reading with me on Instagram or email me, and then I'll give you more details. But if you're interested in a personal paid reading, you can always send me a message or email me. I try to answer back. So yeah. Okay. Are they being genuine with you? Are they being genuine with you? Okay. I want to pull 4 cards. 4 cards. Sorry. Can I get one more, please? Oof. That's the only one that flipped over. And then we have the house mother at the bottom. So this is the Empress. So we have Death. The King of Pentacles, or the Elder Pentacles. We have the 4 Lanterns. And we have the Ace of Flags. And that's the Ace of Swords. Can we see all that? I can move it a little bit so we can see the house mother. Move it a little bit. And I'm sorry, like, in advance, I should have said it in the beginning, but sorry for the fan. Actually, I'm not that sorry because it's hot and I like the fan on. But you know, if it's annoying, I do want to say I'm sorry that you're annoyed. I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's get into it. Are they being genuine with you? I want to say yeah. Straight to it, I think yeah. I think with the Death here, I think the Death is very interesting to see. But I want to say why I'm saying yes. With the Ace of Swords, the 4 of Wands, and the King of Pentacles, this person is very, very genuine in a way that they just can't, like, they have to be genuine with you. Like, I think they have the tendency to, I don't think this person is a liar. I don't know. I feel like this person is not a liar. I think they try not to lie, but also I don't think they naturally just can't lie, if that makes sense. I think this person is being genuine in a way that they're trying to be authentic on the way they come, like the way they, what's that word that I'm looking for, like by the way they show up. Yeah. I think they are being very genuine with you, and I think they are being honest with you. I think they are being very authentic very, very authentic. And this death card is very, very, I feel like maybe you questioned it, but this death card, to me and to the situation, I feel like this death card is showing you that this is a new beginning, right? I think it's showing you as well that this person, I feel like maybe you think it's too good to be true, right? I think this death card is telling you, like, hey, it might come off like it's too good to be true, but like, you deserve this good thing, right? You deserve people that are genuine with you. You deserve people in your life that are genuine with you. This could be a friend, this could be a love interest, this could be a family member, right? But I think this person is very genuine with you, and I think they want to come correct into your life, right? For some of you, this could be a dad, right? This could be somebody that you view as a dad or a father figure, for sure, that maybe they're coming back into your life and you're like questioning if they are being authentic with you, or if they're being genuine. And I feel like they are, and I think they want to provide that stability that you deserve, right? And like, maybe you're like, I don't need someone to provide stability, like, I have that, I created that for myself, you know, and that's good, you know, good for you, right? And I'm happy for that. But also, I feel like this person wants to provide that for you as well. And with the house mother here too, I think you have the tendency to, I feel like, especially with the death here as well, I feel like you have the tendency to maybe like end things before it even started, or you're looking for something little to just end it, because I think maybe you're afraid that this person is lying to you, or you're afraid that this person is not being authentic with you, or they're being like not honest, and which is completely okay, especially if you have like, sorry, I got distracted because I'm like right beside a window. And I feel like you might have, with this Scorpion here as well, I think you might have your walls up with this person, and maybe that's why you're asking the question, like, are they being genuine with me? Because there could be some history here, like maybe you've known this person for a while now, and I think you have your guard up, which is okay, especially if this person hurt you in the past, or you've been hurt in the past, right? Like, it makes sense, right? However, I do feel like giving this person a chance to show you that they're being genuine could go a long way for you, especially with the house mother here, because I'm seeing you as this Empress energy of like, you know, I don't need anybody beside me, like, if they don't want to be here. But that's the thing, this person wants to be there, right? Like, and I think you might question it because you've been hurt in the past, or you've been hurt by this person, which is, you know, understandable. However, I think they genuinely want to show you how genuine they are and how reliable they are, because I feel like a celebration could be significant, like maybe a birthday, a holiday. It is Pride Month, so that could be significant as well. But I feel like this person wants to celebrate with you. They want to be here with you. They want to be reliable, because I think they've missed you, and I think this person wants to enjoy life with you again. And I want to say again, because for a lot of you, I feel like you've known this person for a while, and something happened that it ended, and maybe that's why you have a little, like, you have some trust issues when it comes to this person, which is understandable, right? I'm not trying to tell you that you're wrong, but yeah, I think for sure, and whatever you choose to do, like, honor that, and I respect that. You know, you don't have to give this person a chance, but I do think they are being genuine with you, and I think they want to show you how genuine they are, especially if you give them the chance. But if you don't want to, that's completely understandable. And I'm not here to tell you that give them a chance. All I'm saying is that I think they want to show you how reliable and genuine they are. So yeah. So before we go, I do want to give you a Abuelita Wisdom advice card. This deck is so cute. So let's get some advice for you. Look at Abuelita. Isn't that cute? Isn't that adorable? let's get some advice for you. I'll take that one. And then at the bottom we have Abuelita tip to feel put together. Oh, you got 3. I'm gonna take them. I usually don't do that, but for some reason I've been feeling for this reading to take more than, I don't know, I just been feeling to just get them. Anyway, it says Abuela dating tip. Mira, how about this? Before you even begin dating and smooching other people, why not date yourself first? Qué buena idea. If you get to know yourself first, you'll know what kind of requirements to set, how you want to be treated, what kind of partner you're looking for, and so on. Very important. We also have Abuela approved beauty and makeup products. So we have Pond's moisturizer, mascara, Chanel No. 5 perfume, hot curlers, baby powder, bottles of lotion, and baby oil. And then we have Abuela advice para los haters. Mira, mi amor, if someone talks behind your back, who cares? If they let you go or fire you from a job, show them who's boss by walking out with style and getting an even better job. If your significant other breaks up with you, wave goodbye and send them on their way. None of these bad situations will stop you in your tracks if you have the confidence to move on and look forward, mi amor. Remember that. So these are very sweet. So again, these are very look, to feel put together. Maybe that's, you've been needing that. So I feel like these are just kind of straightforward. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated. If it didn't, let me know. But if it did, please let me know. You can always subscribe to say thank you. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next. Hopefully I'll try to be more consistent. I always say that, it never comes true, but you know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next, hopefully. Bye. Hi Pile 2, if you chose this pink pen, this reading is for you. So before we get into tarot, I do want to ask who this person is. So these oracles are going to show us who this person is to give you more confirmation on the reading, and then we'll see if they're being genuine with you with the tarot. Now, if this doesn't resonate, you can always fast forward to see if the tarot part resonates, because maybe there's a little bit of details there that come up that just, you know, but my intention is for both parts to resonate. And if you hear my fan, it's because I have it on and I like the fan on. So yeah, I hope it doesn't bother you too much, but let's get into it. Who is this person? So we have Descendant, Invitation. We have in the 11th house. And then you got 2 cards from this deck. We have Lion Spirit 37, be generous and of spirit. And we have Dragonfly Spirit number 22, truth transcends illusion. Ooh, okay. Well, you got 2 37s, mind you. That is very specific. That is very specific. I don't know. 37 could be very significant. It could be an age. It could be a, to be honest, I don't even know. An age, a year, 1937. 37 could be significant. A year. I don't know. 37 could be very significant because 2 37s, that's so specific. I've never gotten that before. That's so specific. Anyway, who is this person? Can we see this? Yeah, I can move it a little bit. There you go. Does that look nice? Okay. Who is this person? What's really coming up is Aquarius, especially with the 11th house and Dragonfly. Dragonfly in another deck is air energy, and air is Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, but Aquarius really comes out here. And the lion is also making me think of Leo, so fixed energy, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus could be significant, or those seasons could be significant. Who is this person? This person loves their friends. I think this person really cares about their friends. They love hanging out with their friends. I feel like this person also loves to give. I think this person loves to be generous. They love to give, and they, especially to their friends. I think their friends matter so much in their life, because I feel like this person kind of sees it as like, without my friends, I think I wouldn't be who I am right now, and I think they appreciate friendship a lot. And maybe this person appreciates the friendship they have with you as well. I'm hearing like, I'm hearing the song. I don't know who sings it, but it's like the song that goes, I want to ruin our friendship. And not that this person wants to ruin their friendship with you. I'm just saying, like, that song could be significant. I'll write it down just so I can have it here. I don't know who sings it, but I'll figure it out and I'll put it down in the description. Yeah, I think this person, this could also be a newer connection, especially with the descendant here, invitation number 37. This person maybe wants to be friends with you. That could be significant as well. Like, this person wants to be friends with you. They want to hang out with you. They want to be around you. And I think maybe you've seen this before, or they're trying, or like, the way you know this person is that maybe they're trying to talk to you more, or they're trying to interact with you more, especially like maybe you're at school together, you're at work together, somewhere that you see each other a lot. Maybe they're trying to be more friendly towards you, and by being friendly, like, maybe they're very generous. Like, if you need help with something, they're there to help you. You know, they want to help you. They want to be there, right? Because I think they care about friendship, and I think they really want to build friendships in general. I think they really care about friends and friendships. So I kind of want to read, for humanity's sake, your hopes and wishes, do it for the future. Freedom, associations, your so-called friends. This could be very specific, but this person could work somewhere that it helps other people. I'm hearing nonprofits, I'm hearing social work, I'm hearing teacher, I'm hearing like medical field. So it could be somewhere in those realms, that they could be very helpful with other people. Like, they help other people, especially in society. Or maybe they do something for their community, like they like actively are in their community and they're trying to better their community. So I think that's a really cool thing. Yeah, because now I'm thinking about social work, and now I'm thinking about like prison for some reason. And I think maybe they could work in that area. I know that's very specific, they don't have to, but like they could work in that area. But something about social work especially. But and I feel like this person's very honest. Like, maybe they're jokes. I'm thinking about jokes, and I think this person, whenever they joke, they might come off a little too honest. Like, maybe it could come off a little mean, maybe, or it could come off just like dark humor kind of, which is interesting, right? Because dark humor is, you know, like, it just depends on what they're saying and how they say, you know, dark humor. I don't know, I feel like some people can do it, some people cannot, and it just depends on how to do it, right? But anyway, this person could come off that way. But this person, maybe they've invited you to some places before, or they've tried to invite you, but maybe you said no before, or maybe you've been busy. But I feel like this person wants to invite you to, like, outside of whatever you know from each other. They want to invite you from that, because did that make sense? I'm so sorry. Because the 11th house, that's also the internet. So maybe you met this person online, and maybe they want to create this friendship with you for, like, maybe they're, especially like if you met them like on a dating app, maybe they want to create this friendship first before going into more romantic realm. But also I feel like this person wants to invite you out, because they want to get to know you in person, or like outside of what they know you of, right? So that could be literally like on the internet. That could be from work, school. Like maybe they want to interact with you outside of whatever they know you from, right? They want to see if you react differently or how you act. But let's get into letters and signs, who this person could be. So we have these dice, who this person could be. So we have house, 11th house, we have the moon, and we have Aries. Okay, so again, another 11th house. This happened in the last reading too, which is very interesting. So the 11th house, a lot of Aquarius energy. They could have an Aquarius moon. They could have moon in the 11th house, or they could have Aquarius in the 11th house. They could have Aries in the 11th house. They could have Aries, an Aries moon. They could also have their moon in their 7th house, because this is the descendant. So they could have moon in the 7th house. They could have Aries in the 7th house. If they have Aries in the 7th house, they could be a Libra rising. If they have Aquarius in the 11th house, they could be an Aries rising. If they have Cancer, because the moon is also Cancer energy, they could if they have Cancer in the 11th house, they could be Cancer, Leo, Virgo, right? Because Leo, that would be, yeah, so they could be a Virgo rising. If they have Cancer in the 11th house, they could have their moon in the 11th house, right? Okay, anyway, sorry. They just really care about their circles that they're around. They care about the people that they're around. And I think this person could come off a little bit sensitive. They could come off a little sensitive, and they might come off a little moody as well. I don't know if you've seen that part of them, or maybe you've seen moments that they like get a little bit like moody per se, or like just sensitive, right? Which nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like, you've seen that before from this person, that they could be a little moody, or like they like, especially with Aries energy here, like maybe they become very sensitive for like a second, and then they get over it, because Aries is very, very much like that, right? But I feel like they also have the tendency to, like, if they show you their sensitivity, or if they show you their moodiness, it's because they're comfortable with you. Especially with the 11th house, I think they're comfortable with you. They like comfortable enough to show emotion, if that makes sense. But let's see. I kind of want to pull some letters for you, who this person could be. These could be initials, these could be words, this could be names, but we'll see. COT. OT could be significant, like occupational therapy. Again, I did say that I feel like they could work in places that they just help society somehow. So occupational therapy could be one of them. LA could be significant. Okay, double letters. As well. Cat could be significant, especially it's on top of lion as well, so cat could be significant. Even the name Cat, like, because I'm thinking of Cat from Victoria's Ariana Grande, so that show could be significant. Maybe you relate to Cat, or maybe this person acts like Cat, or like they have like maybe they have red hair. That could be significant as well. So yeah, I think CO is Colorado. I don't know. Anyway, these could be initials. This could be names. These could be anything that you come up with. So let's get into tarot and see. But I'm gonna keep these here if anything wants to pop up. Maybe throughout the reading you see more names or something like that. Anyway, let's get into tarot. Are they being genuine with you? Now, the deck that I'm using is one of my favorite decks, actually. It's the Tarot for You and Me this deck is so nice. Like the first time I used it, I fell in love with it. Like I feel like I could reach so well with this deck. I don't know, there's just like, if you use tarot, I think you understand what I'm talking about. Like some decks, it's just like you use them, it's fine, but like maybe you never truly connected with them, or like it was just hard to read. Not that it's hard to read with the deck, it's just like there's some decks that I'm like, we're like this, right? Like we're like this, and I love them, right? But there's also some decks that I'm like, I don't know why it's so hard for me to read with you. Like why do I feel very like connected with you? I don't know, it's just a thing that happens. I try not to think about it too much, but this deck, I connected with it so heavily, so easily. I love it. I love this deck. So I'll recommend to anyone who's interested. I love this deck. I recommend this deck. Especially because it's Pride Month. It's June when I'm filming this and when I'm gonna upload this. So happy Pride Month. Okay, let's get into it. Are they being genuine with you? Maybe like I do want to say that maybe this person maybe they have asked you out before. They asked to hang out outside of what they know you of, and maybe that's why you're like asking, like, are they being genuine? Like, do they actually want to get to know me, or like are they just bored? You know, like I feel like you have that question. It could be, I don't know, I could be wrong, but are they being genuine with you? Maybe because they've asked you out before, they asked to hang out before, and you're like, I don't know where this is coming from, or like maybe you're just a little confused on their intentions. So that could be significant here too. So okay, let's get into it. Are they being genuine with you? Are they being genuine with you? Are they being genuine with you? I'll get out. Are they being genuine? Okay. So we have the 9 of Plants. That's the 9 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the Bruja, the 4 of Pentacles. So a lot of Pentacles here. I think this is either the High Priestess or the Hierophant. I always forget what this one is. And then at the bottom we have the Devil. That's interesting. Can we see that? Yeah, the Devil as well. I kind of want to see what this one is. I think it's the Hierophant, but it could also be the oh no, it's not the High Priestess. I think it's the Hierophant. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes. It's the Hierophant. Okay, are they being genuine with you? I'm gonna say yeah. I think they are. And with this devil card here at the bottom, it's kind of contradicting, which is very interesting. I think right now they're being genuine, and I really want to emphasize right now, because I don't know how they might act in like a week or a month or even a year, right? I don't know how. I feel like this person could change a lot. They grow a lot, they change a lot, and I think that's why I really want to emphasize, like, right now they seem very genuine, but again, I don't know who this person is gonna be in a next week, right? So but I think right now the person that you're seeing is a genuine person, and I think they are being themselves. I think they are being honest with you. I think they're just chilling. Like I don't know how to explain. Like they're just like vibing, right? With the 9 of Pentacles here, like they're just vibing. Like they are just going with the flow. They're very much go with the flow type of person, and I think this person is being genuine in a way that's like, hey, like, I really want to get to know you. Let's move forward with that. You know what I mean? Like, do you want to get to know me, right? Like, I feel like it's a very much that energy of like, they're being honest. Like, they are being honest with you. With this, again, and I really want to emphasize right now, I don't want to scare you, and I don't want to tell you that this person is a bad person, because I don't know. But I think this person could change a lot. It comes off very Gemini energy, or like very Piscean energy, like mutable energy. That's Pisces, Gemini, Virgo Sagittarius energy. And that energy kind of changes very fast. They're very fast changers, and they change with their environment as well. So this person is a very chill person, and I think they are being genuine, even though they act very chill and very like cool and very closed, maybe not closed off, but like very like shoulder shrug type of person, right? So maybe that's why you question like if they're being genuine with you, because maybe you've seen them not act the way other people act, if that makes sense. Like they're a little different, if that makes sense. And I feel like because they act this way, maybe you question the way they act towards you, because they seem very chill and very like, hey, like let's hang out, like, yeah, like maybe they come off like they don't want to, but it's just, I think that's just who they are. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't think because I think they see you as a friend right now, if that makes sense as well. Like, maybe you've in the past, like maybe you've had situations of like people being very, very into you, like almost like very passionate towards you and everything, but this person, maybe they like taking things slow. And that's what I'm saying, like they could change over time. Like maybe these feelings of friendship can turn into more romantic and more passionate. But with the devil here, it's just like this change is very abrupt, right? And it could be very like, maybe y'all just stay as friends, or it becomes more romantic. It just depends on the situation. But I think because they act very like nonchalant, I think this person comes off very nonchalant. You question their intentions, you question how they act towards you. And it's because I think they see you as a friend right now, and I think they see you as somebody that they just want to get to know. And I think that's a good sign to take things slow with this person. But also, you don't, like, this person is not trying to rush anything. And I think they just want to take things slow with you, and I think they want to like just see where this goes, right? And I understand that you question that, because maybe in the past or in other situations you've had people like be very into you since the beginning, or like they've shown you that they really want to get to know you romantically, and maybe you have, it's hard to kind of distinguish romantic with platonic, which is understandable, right? Like it's either we're just platonic or we're just romantic. And since it's like in between, like this could be in between energy, that it just confuses you, which is understandable, right? But overall, I do think this person is being genuine in a way that they want to get to know you, and I think they want to be around you, they want to hang out with you. Again, with the Four of Pentacles here though, the Four of Plants, I do think they have like walls up, if that makes sense. Like maybe it takes them a while to get to know somebody, or it takes them a while to open up in that way, especially romantically. But it doesn't mean that they can't get there, it doesn't mean that they can't get there, but it just means that it just takes them a while, right? So yeah, like I think they genuinely want to get to know you, and they want to see where this goes, especially if it's just a friendship. It's just a friendship, right? And which is okay. But unless you want more, I think with this person, you have to be very honest with them, and you have to tell like, hey, I'm seeking romantic relationship. Like, what are you seeking, right? And if this person is like, oh, I'm just looking for friends, or like I'm not looking for anything serious, take that, and move forward with that, right? But I think right now, like if you are very confused about this person, just ask them. I think this person is very honest, and they'll let you know what they're thinking, right? So yeah, don't rely, like this is a important cat here, but this is very important to say, like don't rely on tarot all the time, right? Sometimes you just have to ask the source, and the source is this person, right? Sometimes you just have to be like, hey, like how do you feel about me? Or like, how do you feel about the situation? Do you just want to be friends? Ask them these questions, and then move forward with that. Maybe you have the tendency to ask maybe you do tarot, right? You don't have to, like maybe you look at tarot videos all the time or something about the situation, and you're like, I don't understand, and it just confuses you even more. Ask the source, ask this person, like, hey, I can see that you really want to get to know me, and I really like that, but like, do you see me more than a friend, or do you see me more than this, like right? Ask them. They're going to be honest with you, and if you don't like the answer, that's okay. You can move forward with the answer though, but it's better to know than to assume, right? Especially in this type of situation. So before we go, I do want to give you advice from the Abuelita Wisdom deck, which is really cute, by the way. Some advice for you. These are very straightforward, so which I like. Oh, that's too many. I'll take this one. Oh, dating tip. Any more? Okay. At the bottom, we have how to prepare for a baby. It's very interesting. But whenever I see this card, I don't see like, it could be like a literal baby. Like maybe you are like pregnant, or maybe you are like expecting. You don't have to be, but for this baby, it could be like a new beginning. The way I see it, it could be a new beginning, maybe even a pet, just something new in your life, and that's why I see that here. But it could the way I see it, it could be a new beginning, right? Anyway, abuela dating tip. Mira, how about this? Before you even begin dating and smooching other people, why not date yourself first? Qué buena idea. If you get to know yourself first, you'll know what kind of requirements to set, how you want to be treated, and what kind of partner you're looking for, and so on. So I feel like that's very important for this reading, especially if you see this person as a romantic interest, which is okay, right? And maybe this person just wants to be friends first, or like they just want to be friends with you, which is also okay. You know, you don't have to hate this person for that. Or maybe they just move that way. Maybe they just move. They like, I want to be friends with the person first, and then see if I see more romantic interest here. And maybe you don't move that like that. But you never know. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it just depends on the person. So yeah, I hope this resonated. I hope it was focused. I hope it was focused as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next. Hopefully, I'll try to be consistent, but we all know that's not gonna happen. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next. Hopefully, bye. Hi Pile 3. If you chose this green pen, this reading is for you. So now before we get into tarot, I do want to see who this person is. So these oracles are gonna tell me who this person is, / how do you know this person, maybe, or how they, yeah, we'll see what comes up. And then with tarot, we're gonna see if they're being genuine with you. We're gonna ask the question, are they being genuine with you? So let's get into it. So we have Juno partnership. Ooh, number 31. We have Mercury, communicate. And we have koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. Number 35. A lot of 30s. So 30s could be significant. Maybe the age 30. Can we see that? I can move it up here a little bit. Yeah, we can see that. Okay. June. Okay, so automatically, I do think this is a romantic interest, especially with Juno. Juno's a very cute planet, or I don't know if it's a planet or asteroid. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna be completely honest, but Juno talks about partnerships. It even talks about marriage as well. So I feel like this person, you two are in a very romantic setting, if that makes sense. I think you two communicate a lot, and I feel like this person communicates a lot with you. With Mercury here, that is Gemini or Virgo energy, so that could be significant. Mercury in general, they could be ruled by Mercury even, meaning they could have like a Gemini or Virgo rising, but Mercury, a lot of Mercury energies here. And I think this person talks a lot, or they communicate very well, or like they have a way to communicate with people. I don't think it's just you. I think this person just knows how to communicate. you know. And I think this person knows how to like have their point across. Is that the saying? Like, give their point across very well, if that makes sense. They know how to communicate. They know how to tell people, like, give, how do I say, like, so hard. Like, we're talking about communication, I can't even communicate this. But it's like, this person knows how to make people understand them. Like, a lot of the time, maybe they don't even have to repeat themselves because they can explain it very well. I do feel like this person could come off a little overthinking. Like, they could overthink a little bit. But I think that's just like Mercury tendencies, right? Naturally, they just overthink. But I think this person... Oh, you know what? I'm also... Like, it's so interesting because a lot of things are coming up in my head, but I just can't spit them out. Or, like, I can't say them because I think it's this very much Mercury energy of, like, you have so much things in your head that you can't just say one thing. You want to say everything, but you can't. And I think that's this person. I think this person really wants, like, they really have a lot of things in their head. It's just like they can't communicate everything because it's so fast moving, right? And maybe this person talks fast. That could also be a thing. Maybe they talk fast. I know when I talk fast, I sort of like create like a lisp. Like, I can create a lisp when I talk fast, or like I have like this, like, I've noticed, at least for myself, like, and I don't have a lot of Mercury energy in my chart, but it's just like I've noticed that if I don't talk slow or if I don't enunciate my words, people are not going to understand what I'm saying. So I have to talk very, like, I have to enunciate everything. I have to say it slowly. If not, people are not going to understand me. So maybe this person, that could be one of the reasons why they talk so well, or like maybe they've learned how to explain themselves well because growing up maybe people didn't understand them for some reason. Like for me, I don't know why this became about me, but for me, I grew up with the speech impediment. So it was like I didn't know how to speak for like the beginning of my life, right? So of course I went to speech therapy and everything, and I can speak now, but I still have moments that I slur over my words sometimes, or like I create a list because I talk too fast, or I think a lot and then I speak it and then I can't create sentences, or like if I do create sentences, it might not make sense, or my brain is just all over the place. And I think this person has that tendency as well. And I think, okay, I kind of want to read the awareness of many thoughts about or from many words. Communicate, analyze, let your mind tell you how to. I think this person likes to communicate with you as well, and I think they have just a lot of things going on in their brain, right? Like, I think this person just analyzes everything, they think about everything, they have a lot of things in their brain. But also I could see this person being a jokester, sort of. Like, I think they try not to take everything so seriously. They try not to take themselves seriously either. And with this partnership here, I feel like they're very committed, and I think they are very like, I really like this person, or like I think this person really enjoys their time with you. I think they even see a future with you, especially with Juno here, because Juno is a very good card to come out, especially when it comes to longevity, in my opinion. And Saturn is more longevity, but Juno is more like marriage and like partnership, like it says there. And I think this person really cares about that, and I think they might see that with you. Of course, we'll see later on, like, are they being genuine with you about how maybe they've communicated with this with you, like maybe they've talked to you about like how they want a more committed relationship with you, or maybe they want to move in together with you, or like maybe they see a future with you. Maybe they communicated this with you, and I wouldn't be surprised with Mercury. I feel like they communicate a lot, and I think that Spirit has a plan with Corolla Spirit. I think they want to trust the process in the situation. Like, maybe you have moments that you second guess this relationship, or maybe you have moments that maybe you like to take things slow, right? Like, maybe you like to take things slow. This person wants to like be more persistent, if that makes sense. They want to take things a little faster, maybe, whatever that means, respectfully and consensually, right? But I think this person just has the tendency to just move very fast, especially in their mind and in their words. right? And I think maybe you're the type of person that maybe goes a little slower, or you also see commitment here, you see a partnership here, you also see a future here. It's just maybe you two have moments that don't connect that well. Like maybe you like to take things slow, this person a little bit more fast paced, or maybe this person likes to take things slow and you're a little bit more fast paced. I feel like there's moments like that, especially when spirit has a plan. I think this person wants to have hope. This person wants to have hope that this is going to be okay and that you two are going to achieve good things in this relationship, in this connection. But yeah, I want to get into letters and zodiac and astrology dice. If I can find the other one. So I have two. Bring it. Okay. So Mercury for sure, that's Gemini and Virgo energy. So they could have Juno in Gemini or Juno in Virgo. So maybe they also really want to have somebody that can communicate with them. Like because they know how to communicate a lot, they want somebody to communicate with them as well. Like maybe they just like talking to people. They like talking to their partners. They like talking to people. They like to get to know people in a very communicative way. So let's see more energy in this person. So we have first house, we have Mars and Cancer. So they could have a Mars in Cancer, they could have Mars in the first house. They could be a Cancer, or that energy could be significant, or that season. They could have Mars and Cancer in the first house. They could have Mars in the first house, or maybe they have Cancer in the first house. That'd be a Cancer rising. So that could be significant. But yeah, this energy seems very, I wanted to say wholesome, but also just like they're very just passionate about what they care about and what they, especially if they can explain it. Has this person done a TED Talk before or something? I don't know. This person just has a lot of things on their mind that I feel like they just want to talk. Maybe this person has a podcast of some kind, or maybe they want to start a podcast. I don't know, I feel like they have a lot of things to share, a lot of opinions, and they just like want to share this with people, and I feel like they want to share it with you as well. And I think they have the tendency to just do that. Like they just want to share thoughts, and I think they want to hear your thoughts as well. And with the first house, who you're in Mars, maybe they exercise a lot. Like maybe they care a lot about their health, they care a lot about exercising, they are very active in that way. So that could be significant. And with Cancer here as well, I think they could be like very sweet, and also very like, maybe they have moments that they could be a little bit passive aggressive, if that makes sense, or they don't know how, maybe they know how to communicate everything, but when it comes to their emotions, they get kind of like, ooh, I don't know how to communicate that, you know, maybe because they're scared or something, you know. But maybe they have tendencies to like not communicate how they feel a lot of times, but they can't communicate their thoughts, and they can't communicate how they perceive things. But maybe when it comes to their emotions and feelings, that's where they lack a little bit, because maybe it's just scary to them. So let's get some letters. So we have H, U, W, E, C, Q, T, K, and Z. So these could be initials, these could be words that you create or I create, whatever. Casey. Oh, I've been watching, you know what show I've been watching? I've been watching Casey Undercover. So that show could be significant. I need to start watching that. I'm not done with it, so. But anyway. But yeah, these could be initials, or words that you create, or names that you can create, whatever comes up for you, you know. Okay, so let's get into tarot and ask, are they being genuine with you? So we're using tarot for you and me, This is one of my favorite decks. I love this deck so much. When I first used it, I fell in love with it. I truly love it, and it's Pride Month, so I think that's significant. So yeah, happy Pride Month. Happy June, happy Pride Month specifically. So yeah, let's get into it. Are they being genuine with you? Ooh, too many. But I'll get that one. Are they being genuine with you? Ooh, I'll get them. And then at the bottom we have the Ace of Lanterns. Oh, we got the Nine of Pentacles in the last one too. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Chalices or the Queen of Cups, and we have the Chariot. Can we see that? Let's see. Yes, we can. Okay. I kind of want to move it a little bit so we can see all of it. Okay. Are they being genuine with you? I would say yeah. I think they are, especially with the Chariot here. Like, not only are they being genuine, I think they're also being intentional when it comes to you, especially because I think they see you as this Queen of Cups energy. I think they see you as somebody that they want to take seriously. I think they want to take you seriously. I think they want to take this relationship seriously. And I feel like they have moments that they're being a little bit, like, their patience is being tested in a way that's like, okay, this person like, maybe you're the type of person that wants to take things slow, and you're like, okay, I really want to get to know you really well before I commit or before I do a big change in my life, right? You really want to get to know this person, which is good. But maybe this person has the tendency to like their patience is being tested, and I think they are willing to be patient with you. With the Ace of Lanterns, yeah, look, the house mother has arrived. The house mother, or like the Empress, that's the Empress, but the Ace of Lanterns as well. I think they really want to pursue this new beginning. This could be another person as well. I think this maybe you've known this person for a little bit now, but maybe you still are getting to know each other. But I think this person is very intentional with what they want, and I think they want to create this connection with you. I think they want to pursue you. They want to see where this goes. Again, but I do feel like there's moments that, okay, I'm very patient. I can be patient here. I can be patient, but then there's also moments that I'm like, I really want this to move forward more passionately, right? Maybe you have moments that you are very passionate, but then you also like have moments that you're a little reserved, because maybe only a few people see that passion that you give out. And I think this person is willing to be patient with that. Like, I think they're willing to be patient with you and be patient with getting to know this person, getting to know you and this relationship. But also I think they want to like move faster, especially with the Ace of Lanterns. I think they really want to move faster, but I think they're okay with taking things slow because I think they want to take things slow with you, because I think they are being genuine. I think they're very intentional with what they want as well, because the Chariot is a lot of Cancer energy as well. That's Cancer. So I think the Chariot being here is also like I know where I'm going. I always see the Chariot, like, this is just my way to see the card. It's like the way I see the Chariot is like they are intentional of where they're going, right? They have a destination, right? And I think this person has a destination. And I think the destination is that they want to be committed to you. They want to take this relationship seriously with you. So yeah, I think they are being genuine. I think they really want to get to know you, and I think they really want to see where this goes. Yeah, because I think they see you as this Queen of Cups of like really chill and really vibey, but also maybe emotionally available as well. Like, you're very like open to your emotions. You're very much always you could be affectionate as well, but you also like, you share your emotions, you share your feelings all the time. And I think this person likes that, because maybe they have the tendency that they can't do that as much. Like I said before, like maybe they have the tendency to like share their thoughts and the way they think about things, the way they perceive things, but when it comes to their feelings, that's when they kind of lack, because maybe they, especially with the Mars here, I feel like maybe they have more of like, they rather show you how they feel than tell you how they feel. And you're more like, I rather tell you how I feel and show you how you feel. And then maybe that's why there's like this little bit of like dynamic. But I think that's why this person really likes you, or like sees potential a lot here, because they like that by you. Like they like that you can do that. They like that you share your emotions and feelings, or you're like, maybe you wear your heart on your sleeve, and they like that. I think they enjoy that actually. And so yeah, very genuine, very intentional, especially. So before we go, I do want to get some advice for you. We're using the Abuelita Wisdom deck. So yeah. Let's see. Let's get some advice for you. At the bottom it says, al que madruga Dios le ayuda. And then abuela self-love. These are, oh my god, I don't know if it was recording, but because I got the notification that I have like 20% on my phone. So if you don't know, I record with my phone. Anyway, so we got abuela self-love tip. Build a strong community. The reason why you should do this before you get into a relationship is because your social circle affects your whole life. Maybe that. And if you don't have a support system to begin with, then your partner will become your whole life. And that's not healthy. Oh wow. I think they really want you to focus on your friendships right now as well. Like maybe talk to your friendships about this guy, about this person. And maybe talk to them about it. Or like maybe like, I don't know, like it's okay to get advice from people, especially people that you care about and that you trust, right? But yeah, I don't know, like they really want to emphasize the relationships, your social circle, the people that you are hanging out with. They really want to emphasize that. So yeah, I'll leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next, hopefully. I'll try to be consistent, but we all know that's not gonna happen. I'm in school, I can't help it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next, hopefully. Bye.